Good day, everyone. My name is Hill Cruz, and it is my honor to present our research project entitled Liveable City, Transitioning to Low-Impact Development Strategy to Mitigate the Impact of Climate Change-Induced Urban Floods in the City of Balanga, Bataan. It was completed last August 2022 through the efforts of Bataan Peninsula State University and De La Salle University with my PhD advisor, Dr. Marla Maniquez Redillas, and we're proud to have accomplished various milestones throughout the implementation of the said project. To give you an overview of the project, I'd like to start with some key issues that we're trying to address with this project. Global issues, including urbanization and extreme weather conditions, are inevitably happening in our country, the Philippines. It was described as one of the fastest urbanizing countries in the East Asia region by World Bank, with the urban population dominating the entire country. Associated with this rapid urbanization in this country are the negative impacts of increasing impervious cover, which undoubtedly affects the discharge of stormwater runoff. This study zooms in on the recent urbanization and development in the city of Balanga, Bataan here in our province, which has resulted to urban flooding in the city center. The existing drainage systems drain directly at the receiving river, which is a tributary to Manila Bay. And based on the continuous monitoring of the provincial government and Natural Resources Office, parts of the river are gradually degrading in terms of its water quality. So the question now is, how might we turn our urban spaces close to its original hydrologic condition? As a solution, this study highlights the use of the low-impact development controls to effectively manage stormwater runoff and improve the quality of runoff before it enters the receiving water body. This study can serve as a basis for the inclusion of non-point source pollution in local and national policy regulation and the development of localized criteria for LID design, use, and implementation. Here are some of the photos of the activities conducted during the entire research, including rainfall event monitoring, measurement of flow rate, and collection of first flush at the site study area for almost 6 months. Here is me doing water quality analysis in our laboratory for the collected first flush samples. Just to give you an overview of the first flush analysis results, a high delivery of pollutant load occurred during the early portion of runoff. Total suspended solids, or TSS, is the most consistent pollutant in terms of high mass first flush for all rainfall events, and TSS, including phosphate, chemical oxygen demand, and ammonia, showed low to medium first flush. For the simulation, comparison of the before development and after development scenario are modeled in PCSwim. Based on the physical properties including slope, elevation, and drainage network, the catchment was clustered into 5 sub-catchments and characterized based on the area covered. For the simulation, I used the following LID controls, including permeable pavement, bioretention cell, green roof, and rain barrel. I'd like to also share that we have conducted series of focus group discussions and meetings with various representatives of municipalities in Bataan to understand their current practices in stormwater management and analyze the potential barriers on LID adoption. After analyzing the barriers, we have listed the following recommendations on each barrier type. For example, we recommend that LGUs should capacitate its focal person on stormwater management, and there's a need to develop more localized ordinances related to stormwater management. While social factor is not regarded as a barrier by the respondents, there is a need for continuous awareness program about stormwater management. And financial resources was considered as the most important barrier. So the LGU should prioritize the inclusion of other stormwater management approaches like LID in their annual budget. And there's a need for open collaboration between LGU researchers and other institutions. So that would be all for our Livable City project. Again, we would like to express our sincerest gratitude to DOST Human Resource Development Program for the support to this research project. Here are some of the photos of the research dissemination conducted over the last 2 years. Again, maraming salamat po, DOST Human Resource Development Program.